So hey guys, I'm back and it's a new day and we're filming, and it has been a long time since I ever filmed. So today I'm going to be addressing a huge problem that I think I should be addressing, because so many of us are going through this issue, and I think that all teenagers need advice, because I can see from my research that teenagers are having problems in their mental health, depression, anxiety, social media comparison. I'm here for you guys. Number one, um let's address social media comparison. I know most of you have phones and scroll on IG and see how so many people's life are perfect, how they're rich, how they're successful. And I know it gets overwhelming, because you see where you are and you see that you're not making any movement towards who you want to be. And I know you compare yourself so much, and I'm here for that. I'm here to tell you that, you know what, their lives are not perfect, because you're only seeing the outer layer and you're not seeing what really goes inside, because not everybody is going to be posting on their IG how their business failed, how they had a hard time yesterday with their business hustle. Nobody is going to be posting about all that. They're going to be posting only the good side. And you have to understand that you're not like everybody else. You're a unique creature. You're a one of a kind of person. I know that every teen out there has a unique thing in their heart, has something they look forward to in life. Maybe it's being successful, maybe it's helping others, maybe it's something you've always loved to do. And I think that all of us should pursue what we really want to, and don't use so much time on social media or comparing yourself. Don't compare yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy, of happiness. Don't compare yourself. You need to accept that you are different and you are one of a kind. Like, personally, me, I used to compare myself so much with everybody else in school, because everybody was thin, everybody was like the perfect shape, and I was just there, not even like them, and I felt so bad. I was usually so hard on my body, and I think that's a learning point for comparison. I used to compare myself with like literally everyone with the wealth, and you know what, it had no positive impact in my life. I was miserable, I was hurt, and I would never want to see any other teenager feel like that way. I learned to accept myself how I am, and I learned that in order for you to um let's say you want to be successful, in order for you to be successful, you have to analyze how you want to be successful, and what you want to do to get successful. You have to analyze yourself, and you have to do a SWOT analysis for yourself. And I think that so many of us don't get those things from the internet, because they're the people out there that are gatekeeping the important things that all of us need to become our better selves, and I'm not going to be that person. And as we close the chapter of social media comparison, I'm going to tell you, you're beautiful, you're you're such a one of a kind creature, you're such a diva. Like, you're so unique, you're so out of the ordinary than everybody else, and you should learn to uphold that. Also, mental health. I understand that mental health, depression, and anxiety is gotten from academic stress. I get that a lot, because we're expected to have good grades, to be always acing our exams. We're expected to, we are we are entitled to so much expectations by people, by our teachers, that it gives us anxiety and depression as a result. I want to tell you that in what however you want to improve yourself, maybe it's in a subject, you can do your best, you can learn to revise. I have a YouTube video on my channel talking about discipline and talking about 3 things you're supposed to do. So you can check that out, because I don't want to repeat anything, because I see this is going to be a lengthy video. So yeah, stop. I know it gets hard because of so many expectations put onto us, but you have to know that you have to arrange your system, your routines, in a way that you're having a mental, physical, and spiritual win every day. You do not have to meet everybody's expectations. You are every day is you versus you. You are competing to be better than who you were yesterday, and that's what you need to know. Maybe you were not so great at a certain subject. You can do a small quiz every day. You can learn something about that subject every day and get to broaden your knowledge about that subject, and at the end you're going to win. I believe all of us are winners in everything we set our minds to. So you should learn to make small routines, habits that are going to help you to achieve your goal. And once you do this, you're going to be so much calmer, so much at peace with yourself. And I think that's such a good thing, because personally, I've started a routine of learning the subjects that I'm not so great in, like math and science, etc. I want to be doing some some quiz, some tests, so that I can broaden my knowledge in that subject. You do not have to be at the standards of your teachers, of whoever. You have to be you versus you every day. You have to get that. It's not a must for you to have A. As long as you're improving, making a significant change, that's all. That's all you need to be doing. You don't have to go by everybody's standards. You're supposed to have A's. Even if you are going up slowly and slowly and slowly, that's something to congratulate yourself about. I want to challenge all of the teens who have stress and anxiety because of their academics. I want to challenge you. Every day, at least after school, do one subject, just read about it, do take your revision book, do a summary, and then you can do a small quiz, and then you're done, because that's going to be refreshing your brain every day. As every day you do something small in that subject, in that topic, you're going to be remembering what you learned, and you're going to get a better understanding about it. And I think that I know that you're supposed to romanticize your life. Even when you're studying, when you're doing everything, you're supposed to romanticize your life. Maybe you're studying, you can put a candle, a scented candle, or you can be enjoying maybe a drink or something, maybe lemonade or something. Romanticize that moment so that it becomes more enjoyable and you can thrive in it. As a result of putting routines and small habits that help you every day, at the end when you do your exam, you're going to pass, and it's going to give you so much joy in your heart, and you're going to continue the same way, and I believe that you're going to ace your exams. Let us go to the next thing I have seen on Google that are saying about what teens, the problems you're facing right now. Identity struggles. This is such a huge thing, because all of us want to have an identity, want to be known for something, one or another, and I get that sometimes we can have we can have struggles with knowing our identity, and we are supposed to do this. We struggle from pressure to fit in with friends, school, and trends. Also comparisons that I talked about. I hope that helped you. Changing tastes and interests. Your likes and beliefs change fast. Your family and cultural expectations can clash with your personal desires. Self doubt, wondering who am I really? The solution and tips for teens are: explore yourself, try new hobbies, styles, and skills, keep a journal. What makes you happy, proud, excited? Okay? Don't force labels, let them come naturally. Okay? Limit social comparison. Social media is just, as I said, it's just a picture. That everybody's just going to show you a picture of their perfect life. They're not going to show you what the real thing. So remember that. And you're unique. You're such a one of a kind person, and you're going to be the best version of yourself. Follow accounts that you desire, not to make you feel bad. Um, People who empower you, people who talk about self-development, those are the people you're supposed to be following. Surround yourself with support. Friends who accept you as you are. Please. If there's a friendship that is negative in your life, it's time to say no and trust your instincts, and always remember that God wants you to succeed and God wants you to win, and He will give you the best of friendships. Mentors or family who encourage your growth. I know there can be some type of negativity with your family, and it's okay to stop talking or be near that person in your family who's always discouraging you, being sarcastic to your ideas. It's okay. You can limit the time you engage with that person. Online communities with shared interests like Discord servers for study, creativity, or teens building skills. Create your personal boundaries. Learn to say no with guilt. Protect your energy from toxic influences. Define some small daily routines that make you feel grounded. Something that makes you feel grounded. A simple daily routine. Personally, I would say that something that makes me happy and fulfilled so much of the time is whenever I feel overwhelmed, I just take deep breath in, deep breath out. Something that makes me happy, which I can be relating to someone out there. I love watching the sunrise and sunset. That makes me more calm and more aware of my environment. It's so fun, and I love doing that for me. Reflect and accept growth. Identify evolves, and this is normal. And yeah, celebrate your small wins. I handled a decision well, expressed myself, and I tried something new. Applaud yourself. Applaud yourself, guys. It's such a good thing to be celebrating the small wins. Use journals, planners, or digital guides. I personally make guides and books that help teenagers have the confidence and grow their businesses. And I'll put my coffee shop on the link below. Practical daily routine for identity clarity is like 5 minute reflection or journal. You can journal in the morning and reflect. You can say your positive affirmations. That's one thing I've been doing so much. You should do that too. You can search on Pinterest for, affirmations, trying a new skill, trying something creative. That's in midday. Evening, review your choices and how they made you feel. If something made you uncomfortable, say no without guilt. Weekly, set one personal goal aligned with who you want to be, who you want to be in your highest self. Okay, guys? Yeah. So today we've talked about a lot of things, and I think that we talked about a good amount of things that teenagers are facing around the world. We've talked about a lot of things, and in my next video we are going to be continuing and talking about some other things. And I've seen one here, which is body image, that I want to quickly discuss before we finish our video today. Body image, I know. Okay, I would specify, but I would say that a lot of teenagers tend to feel very overwhelmed and sad because of their bodies, and they're not very confident in them because they're not like everybody else. Because some of us are a bit plump, some everybody has the different body shape, and sometimes we tend to compare ourselves with everybody else, not understanding that we're different and you're very vastly different. And I want to tell you that you're beautiful, and be authentically yourself. Your body is perfect the way it is. As long as you're healthy, your body is good. Your body is tea, okay? Your body is perfect just the way it is. And if you want to make your body to, okay, if you want, let's say you have a personal image of who you want to be, and among your goals is to become your more fitter self, you can do pilates, you can do workouts, cardio, and become your better self. And make sure you're doing all this for you, not for anyone else. If it were for anything, it's for you. It's because you love your body so much, you want to make it look better and make yourself feel more confident and more like yourself. So bye guys, I hope this video helped someone out there, and have a good day. Love you all. See you on the next video, and check the links in the description below, and check out my coffee shop. Love you. Bye.